Sometimes you come back to your boat and your dolly wheel is flat. You could pump it up again, and that may work for a while, but eventually a tube replacement is in order. To replace the tube in a Dynamic Dollies wheel, you'll need a new tube and some tools. I use a motorcycle tire iron. Other tools can work for this, like a large flat screwdriver or the handle of a large wrench. I make sure the tube is as empty of air as possible to make this easier. Then I use the tire iron to work my way around one side of the tire, pulling the tire over the edge of the wheel. This takes some pressure, particularly on a newer tire, but be careful not to put too much pressure in one spot, as the plastic wheel rims can be damaged. Once I've worked one side of the tire off the rim, I can pull the tube out. If the tube still has some air in it, I may need to cut the tube to get the rest of the air out to remove it more easily. When I place the new tube onto the wheel, I locate the valve stem. I'm using a tube with an angled valve stem. When I place the new tube onto the wheel, I locate the hole for the valve stem. As I work the tube onto the wheel, I'm holding the valve stem in the hole to make sure it stays in place. Once the tube is in place, I can use the tire irons to pull the tire back onto the wheel, being careful not to put too much pressure in any one spot. I'm also being careful not to pinch or poke the tube and potentially puncture it. I inflate the tire to about 12 psi and place the valve stem cap on it. If the tube comes with metal valve stem caps, don't use them. It'll corrode in a marine environment, making it impossible to get off in the future. Replace the wheel back onto the dolly and happy sailing.